Business Communication Strategies, CD 2.
Unit 11. Considering Options and Choices, Part 1. Suggesting and Recommending.
Why don't you...
What about...
Perhaps you could...
Let's...
If I were you...
I think we should...
It might be a good idea to...
I strongly suggest...
Asking for a recommendation.
Do you have any recommendations?
What do you recommend?
What do you think we should do?
What's our best option at this point?
Thinking it over.
I need some time to think about that.
I'll think it over and get back to you.
Asking someone to think it over.
Mull it over.
Give it some thought.
Hypothesizing.
If you were in my shoes, what would you do?
What if...
What would you do if...
Suppose... Would you be willing to... Considering Options and Choices, Part 2.
Shares in our company have fallen 10% over the last 3 months.
I know. What do you think we should do?
It might be a good idea to call an emergency meeting.
But I don't want people to panic. It might just be a temporary setback.
Give it some thought. It sure wouldn't hurt.
We need to make a decision about where to hold the conference this year. Do you have any recommendations?
Why don't we have it at the convention center again?
I'd love to, but it's already reserved for the dates we want.
What if we change the dates?
We can't. Too many people have already made plans for that weekend.
I think we should make a list of all the possible places and then call to see which ones can work with us.
Good idea.
I've gotten a lot of complaints about Marcelo lately. He seems to be increasingly uncooperative and insubordinate. If you were me, what would you do?
If I were you, I'd call him into your office and talk to him.
I've tried that, but apparently it didn't work very well.
Perhaps you could put him on probation. He might take you more seriously that way.
That's not a bad idea.
You could also fire him. It's not like he hasn't had any warnings.
True. I'll think it over this afternoon. Let's talk again later. Unit 12, Making Decisions. Part 1. Keeping to the point.
Let's not get sidetracked.
Let's stay focused on...
Let's stick to...
Let's not lose sight of...
Referring to time.
We're running out of time.
We're almost out of time.
We're spending too much time on...
We can't spend any more time on...
Calling for a decision.
Are we ready to make a decision?
I think it's time to make a decision.
Establishing a consensus.
Does everyone agree that...
Is everyone in agreement?
We all agree that, right?
Everyone feels that, right?
Asking about objections.
Are there any objections?
Does anyone object to
Delaying a decision.
We need more time to think about this.
We should hold off until...
we should postpone the decision until
We can't make a final decision until...
Confirming a decision.
So, we've decided to... right?
just to be clear, we're going to, right?
Making Decisions, Part 2.
Let's stay focused on why we're here today. Which PR firm we want to work with. Let's not get sidetracked.
Actually, I think we're running out of time.
True. We've only got about 10 more minutes. Are we ready to make a decision?
I think so.
Does everyone agree that Johnson & Schwartz is our best bet?
Yes.
Are there any objections? No? Good. So, just to be clear, we've ruled out the other firms, right?
We're spending way too much time talking about something that's not really relevant. Let's not lose sight of why we're having this meeting. We're almost out of time. We'd better make a decision. We all agree that we should pursue legal action, right?
No, I definitely don't agree.
What are you concerned about?
I don't think our case is strong enough.
I see. Well, perhaps we should postpone the decision until we do some more research.
I think we should talk to our lawyers and see what they have to say.
Fair enough. Does anyone object to this?
Unit 13, Arguing, Part 1. Making a case.
It's obvious that...
Have you thought about...
Surely you can agree that...
You have to remember that...
Interrupting.
Could I say something?
May I interrupt here?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but...
Excuse me for interrupting, but...
Sorry, can I just say...
Hold on a second.
Wait a minute.
Dealing with interruptions.
Would you let me finish, please?
Sorry, please let me finish what I was saying.
Can I finish what I was saying?
Will you please stop interrupting me?
Questioning relevance.
Is that really relevant?
That's not really relevant to...
What does that have to do with...
I think you're missing the point.
Balancing arguments.
Let's look at the advantages and the disadvantages of...
Let's look at the pros and cons of...
On the one hand,
On the other hand,
Adding related points.
I'd like to add something to
concerning,
Coming to the point of the matter.
the issue is not
that is not the issue.
What are we really talking about here?
what it boils down to is
It comes down to one thing.
It's all about
in essence arguing, part 2.
It's pretty clear that we should increase the gasoline tax in this country. Doing so...
Excuse me for interrupting, but
Can you let me finish, please? As I was saying, doing so would lower consumption, which would in turn help reduce global warming.
I think solar energy is the way to go.
That's not really relevant to what we're talking about. The issue is dependence on foreign oil, not alternative sources of energy.
But isn't that important?
Of course it is. But that's another topic for another day, okay? Now, let's look at the pros and cons of raising the gasoline tax.
Surely you can see that we recycle too much.
Hold on a second. What did you say?
I said that we recycle too much. In fact, I think there are a lot of misconceptions about recycling.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but
Go ahead.
misconceptions? What do you mean exactly?
I think there are a lot of myths about recycling. Take natural resources, for example. There's a belief that we squander irreplaceable resources when we don't recycle. But
Excuse me,
let
but
me finish, please. But available stocks of most natural resources are growing rather than shrinking. And the reason is not recycling.
I recycle regularly. I think it's important.
I think you're missing the point. I'm not saying that it isn't important. Quite the contrary. What I'm trying to say is that sometimes the benefits are overstated. What it boils down to is
Unit 14, Negotiating. Part 1, Establishing a position.
it is absolutely essential that
it is extremely important that
What's important for us is
you've done a great job, but
essentially we're interested in
basically we're looking for
we hope to.
that is not a priority right now.
Making proposals.
we suggest
We propose
We can offer you
the best we can do is
Reacting to proposals.
we can go along with that.
that's acceptable.
that's a possibility. I'll have to check with
If you, then we have a deal.
So we have a deal?
we might be able to do that.
We'll have to get back to you on that.
That would be difficult.
I'm afraid we can't go along with that.
There's no way we can agree to that.
Bargaining.
If you could, we would consider.
As long as we can agree to,
Would you be interested in...
We realize that, but
on one condition.
If you can, we can.
we know that you'd prefer. But how about.
We might consider that if you guarantee.
What would you say if we offered you...
We would be willing to do that if you could.
Negotiating, Part 2.
You've done a great job over the past year, but we can't give you a raise right now.
But I've made more money for this company over the past 12 months than any other sales rep on staff.
And we want to show you how much we appreciate your hard work. What would you say if we offered you some stock options?
If you give me stock options and more vacation time, then we have a deal.
We might be able to do that. Let me check with management, and I'll get back to you tomorrow.
It is essential that we agree on a realistic deadline for this project.
We realize that, but there are still a few sticking points.
We know that you'd prefer to address these issues first, but how about setting a date?
There's no way we can agree to that.
We might consider an extension if you guarantee that we will move forward on this project.
I'm afraid we can't go along with that either.
Why not?
We're in no position to negotiate a time frame when our demands aren't being met.
What's important for us is cost.
We can offer you a 12% discount if you order at least 1,000 units.
The price is right, but it would be very difficult for us to sell that many products.
What would you say if we offered you a 10% discount on 750 units?
On one condition, don't charge us for delivery.
That's acceptable.
So we have a deal?
Yes. Unit 15, Taking Responsibility. Part 1. Sincere apologies.
I'm so sorry.
I can't tell you how terrible I feel.
Accepting the blame for something.
It's all my fault.
I take full responsibility.
Admitting error.
My mistake.
I shouldn't have done that.
I honestly didn't mean it.
I didn't mean to do it.
I didn't intend to say that.
I didn't mean it that way.
Promising not to repeat a particular mistake.
It won't happen again, I promise.
How can I make it up to you?
Is there anything I can do to make it up to you?
Is there any way I can make it up to you?
Forgiving.
That's okay.
It's okay.
Don't worry about it.
Forget about it.
Taking responsibility. Part 2.
Did you call the distributor and cancel the order?
Oh, Oh, no, I completely forgot.
You're kidding. Do you realize how much work you just created for us?
I'm so sorry. It's all my fault.
No, I should have reminded you yesterday.
It won't happen again, I promise.
That's okay. I'll get in touch with the owner and see if the boxes have already been sent.
What did you say to Susumu? He's very upset.
I told him that he wasn't going to get promoted.
What? You had no right to say that.
I know I shouldn't have said anything. I'm really sorry. Is there anything I can do
No,
to...
there's nothing you can do.
I really didn't mean to do that. It just came out.
Forget about it. I'll talk to him later.
Thanks for finishing the report for me. I really appreciate it.
Please don't be mad at me, but it's not done yet.
It's not done yet? Are you joking? I specifically asked you if you could take care of it for me, and you said you would.
I know I did. I take full responsibility.
It's my report. You can't take responsibility for it.
I'm so sorry. I just got swamped right before going home. Is there any way I can make it up to you?
No, well, don't worry about it. I'll try to finish it this morning.
Unit 16, Motivating Others, Part 1. Praising.
Nice job.
Keep up the good work.
Nice work on the...
Impressive.
I'm very impressed with...
You did a great job.
That was an excellent...
You definitely have a talent for...
Responding to praise.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I don't deserve all the credit.
It was a team effort.
I couldn't have done it without your help.
Motivating Others, Part 2.
I was very impressed with the way you handled yourself at the meeting.
Really? I was so nervous.
I can assure you, nobody could tell.
Oh, that's a relief. I know how important the clients were.
You helped seal the deal. There's no doubt about that.
Thanks.
Keep up the good work.
I think you did a great job on your presentation yesterday.
Thanks, but I don't deserve all the credit.
But you really came through in the clutch.
Believe me, I had a lot of help. It was definitely a team effort.
Nonetheless, you have a real talent for public speaking.
Thank you. I appreciate that.